Danny Flexen here for Seconds Out. Delighted to be joined by the WBA regular heavyweight champion of the world, Daniel Dubois. Daniel, how you doing?
I'm alright, I'm good, thank you.
We're here outside Cicconi's in Mayfair, a lovely restaurant. We've had a nice lunch. Frank Warren demanded you have a big steak.
Yeah.
You don't even get to order for yourself. That's how Frank takes every care of his fighters. How did you enjoy it? And tell us the real reason why you're here.
Yeah, well, it was a nice steak, but yeah, we're here to, just making plans and what's the next step. And right now, I feel it's Usyk, and I've been, the mandatory door is open. I'm next in line, so I want that shot.
How aware were you when the Usyk Fury talks were ongoing for the last couple of weeks that if it didn't work out, you'd be next in line for Usyk? Like, had you already made your decision?
Well, the belt for me was like the bargaining tool, really, and that was keeping me in there. So now that it's come up and my name's been thrown about a bit, it's good. It creates more energy, more interest, and now that this fight is on the horizon, I'm well excited for it. I'm up for it, and I can't wait to get it signed and sealed.
Was it a case of looking at what was happening in the negotiations, the reports and stuff, and thinking, I hope it falls through? Because that means you're next in line.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, man. I was thinking that, and at the same time, I was like interested in the fight itself. But yeah, another door has opened, and this is my way through it. And I didn't see it. The sport works in mysterious ways. God works in mysterious ways. But I'm definitely, I'm up for it, and this, let's see what's next.
Now, there's going to be critics out there that say it's too soon for you, particularly after the last fight. You got off the deck to win, which showed heart, but you had a severe injury that needed surgery. Why is now the right time for an Usyk fight?
Because I'm proving myself. I'm a rough. I've been through it. I've been busted up, and now I'm back the other side, and this is my chance. This is, for me, this is what I'm in the sport for, to go for the big one, and I believe I can knock him out. So it's just all, I want to end the reign of Usyk and, clear up, take all the belts, and, just fulfill on my promise and what my potential is.
And what gives you that supreme confidence that you can knock Usyk out? Because no one's managed it so far. He had a great amateur career, unbeaten as a professional at two weights. What have you seen in him that leads you to believe you can knock him out?
I'm saying this because, I've got the time and I've got the youth and I've got the speed, so I feel like it's all, man, my coaches and all of that and the whole team around me, I feel like this is where miracles can happen, and definitely, he's just another guy, and he's fit. Of course, he's proven himself, good, talented boxer, but I believe I can do it.
What do you think of Usyk generally? What do you see as his kind of main strengths and weaknesses?
He's a smaller guy than most heavyweights, isn't he? And that's one of his advantages. He's smaller, and most of the other guys are big and bulky. I'm not like that. I'm quick. I can let my hands go, and I'm dangerous. So I bring devastation to the game. So let's see. Let's have it. Let's bring him on.
And Frank was saying, if for any reason Usyk decides he doesn't fancy the fight, goes in another direction, you'll get automatically become the only WBA champion at the weight. How would you feel about that, getting the title that way rather than beating a reigning champion?
Lewis got it that way. Many fighters, it's happened before. So whatever way it takes, whatever way, I'm not surprised by anything in this game anymore. And whatever's meant to be will be.
And if Usyk's watching this now, I mean not now because we're not live, but you get the point, what would you say to him to encourage him to take the challenge?
I challenge you, Usyk, and reign is coming to an end. You face me, so no, I'm 100%. I'm up for it. Right now, it's all new for me. All this news and all of that. It's just quickly pulling me here and there and everywhere. But I'll be sure 100% behind myself and 100% in the gym, killing myself for this opportunity.
And talking about work in the gym, how is the knee getting on? Obviously, it was a serious injury. You had surgery straight away. How are you getting on with that?
It's fine. I'm doing all the rehab, doing all the exercises, strengthening. I'm on the bags. I feel better than before, really. I've been running, and people been saying I've been looking like Usain Bolt. So, it's definitely up. I'm up and running.
And having that, obviously, you never want to get knocked down in a fight and have to get off the canvas. But do you kind of welcome the opportunity to show people you had that grit and determination and heart to get off the canvas and win?
No one wants to get hit and go down or anything like that, but sometimes this is how it's set up for you to come through these moments, and you never know what's around the corner, so just prepare for anything and everything.
When you actually went down against Kevin Loureiro, and obviously you felt the knee as well, when you were on the floor, referees counting, what are you thinking at that moment?
Oh shit, I got to get back up. I probably wouldn't even, it was just instinct at the moment, and I'm a fighter through and through, so I guess I knew what to do, the training, my coach Shane guided me through it, giving me the little pointers. I just had to stick through it, and box my way back into it, and we got the job done.
And there were some critics, obviously, with the loss against Joe Joyce. Two-part question: did that ever kind of hurt you at all? Hurt your feelings? And then, did you enjoy it that obviously people came round to your side this time around? How much heart you showed.
Yeah, I'm sure they would have been at that moment thinking, "Oh, this is it," and I come up and I did what I had to do. So, I showed that I've got a lot more inside of me to give, and this is just the beginning of it.
Usyk next, hopefully. When do you see yourself next being out, whether it's him or someone else?
The summertime. I want to fight in the summertime, definitely.
Great stuff. Dan, really appreciate your time, and hope you get the fight.